Okay. So guys, you remember what we saw yesterday? Yes, we started talking about meditation, yeah? And we talk about two principles that we need to keep. Yes, two principles that are somehow the grounding on self-understanding, the grounding on self-realization, on healing, on awakening. Which are these two principles that we talked yesterday? Which are they? Two things. Related to discipline, yes. It comes from, discipline is an expression of it. Yes. What is one of them? The two things that we need. To practice yoga, we only need these two. Nothing else. It's complete. Eh? Awareness, very good.
I feel like it's on my wall. I think it's like, I feel like it's like on. It's like a bird of something. It's like awareness and.
Awareness is one. Very good.
Focus.
And
focus.
It is also a quality of it. Yes, discipline and focus is a quality of it. It's a result of it.
Right there.
Eh? Strength, inner strength. Yes. Awareness and inner strength. Oh gosh. Look, guys, it's important. These concepts are the base, the very grounded of it. You see? If we get the concepts right, then everything you will understand. When it starts talking about any other aspect of yoga, because you understand the basics, you understand from where it comes, what are the two basics, from there everything else develops. For example, if I don't have a good amount of inner strength, I'm not going to have discipline. So I have an issue with discipline. I need to train inner strength. If I don't know what is happening to me, if I'm not aware of my emotions, the sensations in my body, yes, I need a certain amount of awareness. If I don't know what is my internal world, what is happening, to what I'm reacting, what is the real enemy, then I cannot heal or transform anything I cannot see. Make sense? So imagine it's a car. Yes, and I have to go from here to Tongsala. Yeah? I need two things in the car. Yeah? First, I will need lights, yes, to see the road. I need to see the road. Yes, I need to turn on the lights. The lights is awareness. Without lights, I'm going to crash. No good thing. Yes, I need lights to see the road, yeah? To see the path. And I need inner strength. Inner strength is my fuel, my power, but my inner power. Yeah? When I have the inner power and I can see the road, I can move further. But if I don't see, imagine I drive with eyes closed, it's not going to end up well. Or even if it ends up well, it's unlikely I'm going to end up in the place I want to go. Yeah? All right. If I don't have inner strength, yes, I start driving, the road is up, and my car stopped. Yes, cannot go up the hills. I need to have an engine, in this case my mind, that is strong enough to go in the ups and the downs of life. Yes, life has ups and downs, just like the roads. Yeah. So these are the two foundations. Yeah. If one of the two is missing, then we cannot forward in the path. Yes, because we can either don't see clearly what is happening, or we don't have the strength. Yes, to bring the change we want in our lives. Yes, to bring the transformation that we need. So today we are going to start digging a little bit more into this. Yes, and we are going to start looking at what some people call the inner treasure. Yes, we have an inner treasure. Did you hear this one? The treasure is within. No? Oh, the inner treasure. Yes. Happiness is within.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Treasure.
All right. All right. That treasure. Ah, yeah, that one. Yeah. Okay. So today we're going to start looking at that. Yes, how it really works. Yeah. What means that the treasure is within? Yeah. Let's say I can relate to my life at some point. Yes, when I was teenager or something like that, I wanted to, make it. Yes, have money, have a beautiful girlfriend, my company. Yes, my degree. Can we relate to that? Degree, company, partner, money. Yeah. What else? Good health.
Family.
Eh?
Family.
Family, yes, that one I had already. But yes, why not? Family, friends, yes, good physical state, yeah. And then we start fighting for it. Can we relate to that? Yes, we start projecting ourselves to a moment in the future where we are going to make it. Yes, I'm going to have the money I want, the power I want, the degree I want. Yeah. So if we look at the outside, yes, and this is what I was doing, mostly looking outside. Yeah. It looks like we want this stuff, right? We want these objects. There are objects outside. And we want these objects. Is this true? Is really what we want? I'm asking you, what do you think? Is really what we want? Okay, what we really want?
Peace. Yeah, like I'm happiness.
Acceptance, contentment.
Yes. We want approval, we want acceptance, we want contentment, yes. Looks like we want objects outside, but what we are actually wanting is a sensation. Is how I will feel with this object. How I will feel when I got this degree I wanted, and I will be finally an engineer, a doctor, yes, or this or that. Okay? It's not it itself, it's the sensation I attached to it. It's not maybe I see a girl I like, or you see a guy you like, yes? You see that person, yes? And then immediately we make La La Land, yes? We're in Disney. Like, wow, it would be so wonderful to have this person, yes? Can we relate to that? Yes? We just saw them 30 seconds, 1 minute, and we are already. Yeah? What we are doing there is, in my case, I can tell you, I already know this person. I know that she's wonderful, she's as beautiful inside and outside, she's sensitive, loving. I know all about her. I make like a Disney movie, yeah? Is this true? Do I really know this person? No, right? No. So we tend to do this in everyday life. This one is a big example, yes? We attach a sensation to an object. This person will bring me this sensation. This degree will bring me that sensation. This money in the bank will give me that feeling. So it looks like we are looking for objects, but actually we are chasing sensations. It looks like I want the money in the bag, but actually I want the sensation of power and safety that the money will give me in the bank. It's not the money itself. Make sense? This is the treasure within. Who doesn't see the treasure within chase objects all their lives. And often, if it's not always, yes, either the object itself changes or my relation to the object changes, and I feel frustrated, I feel dissatisfied. It was not this degree, it was this other degree. It was not this person, I thought it was you, but it's not you. It's her, she's the one. Sorry. It's not going to work out. Yeah. So, but I still blind to my inner world. I still thinking is the object. I don't see that what I'm looking is a sensation. And then I keep going object by object, running my whole life, not understanding that actually running for a sensation. I'm craving for a sensation. And many of us, we lose our own lives, yes, running for a sensation that we chase, we get it maybe for some time, then we feel dissatisfied, frustrated, and then we look for another object to cover it. So the treasure within is that we can actually understand ourselves. As we bring awareness inside, self-understanding, I start understanding, oh, okay, this is what I really want. This is what I really need. And then I can, if I satisfy that need, then I can still connect in to objects. But whether I get them or not, they're not going to change my life. They're not going to create my happiness. My happiness no longer is dependent on objects outside. I start recognizing that my happiness it depends on me, on finding that inner balance, that inner contentment, that state of no need. This is what we'll go, this is where we go. And in my opinion, it's a much smarter way, yes, to live life. And it's a type of life that we can have that is not so much dependent of how it's going for us outside, how is our life situation. Our life situation is likely that it's going to be like this. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. So if I look for my happiness and if I look to satisfy that sensation, yes, that longing in outer objects and outer objects that are constantly changing, as well as my relation to those objects, is a life of unfulfillment. It's a life where I'm constantly chasing the next thing. I'm never at home. And yoga is about finding home, yeah. But that home is within, yes, and that power is within. Who reaches that understanding can find balance within, can find harmony within. Because I can see clear where other people cannot see clear. Where other people lose their lives chasing objects, I'm able to look inside and to see really what I'm looking for, what I really need. Make sense? This is the grounding, guys. Once you get this one, then the whole life changes because I can see inside as well as outside. I stop becoming addicted to sensations because the more I believe my happiness will come when I get all these objects, the more I'm chasing for this or that, the more efforts I make to get what I want. And then happier I get, the more I push, And in my experience, the more I push, the unhappier I get. So we are in a loop, trapped. So the treasure of self-awareness is that I can really start working also inside. We can still having, in my experience, we can do both things, yes? Not because I start being out of need, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to engage in objectives, in goals in my life. All the opposite. In my experience, we engage much joyfully to it because there is no fear behind it. We do them out of joy, yes, out of joy, and not out of fear, yes, or sometimes anger or resentment. So we want to start looking inside, okay? All right. Within that, let's suppose that inside I want to feel safe, yes? And I have also some fears of not being able to provide for myself. Yeah? And maybe I have some fears also of not feeling good enough. Let's 3 standards, yes? Which probably we all have in certain extent. Can we relate to these ones? Yeah? Okay. So I have fear of not providing for myself, not being good enough, and I have fear of, what is the third one? Yes, not feeling safe. Yeah. So I can look inside, face my fears, yeah? Look at what is the worst thing that can happen and face them and understand them and learn how to hold space for that sensation of fear. Or I can find a wonderful partner. Yes, I get a wonderful partner and she will take care of me. With her, I will be good enough. She will take care of me and I don't have to have fear. Yes, and she will provide. So all my fears are solved just by getting her. So when I see her, boom. You are the one. You are the one. Did I tell you how wonderful you are?
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
Oh.
Thank you. You as well.
Yeah. I have someone to tell me how wonderful I am. I have someone to tell me that it's going to be always with me. Yes, it's going to take care of me. Yes. And then that looks like a solution for my problems. Why I'm going to start looking inside to my fears and insecurities? I will just get someone outside and he or she will solve everything, just like this. Temporarily. And what is going to happen in this connection that we are going to have? What is your name?
Lily.
Lily? Okay. In the connection with Lily, we're going to, what is going to happen? Is it going to be, yes.
Leaning. You lean.
Yes,
Eventually,
exactly.
too much leaning causes.
It's going to start having an unhealthy codependency. Yes, there is a certain level of healthy codependency, but when I expect my partner or any other object, we are just giving an example with a partner, but can be a job, can be a career, can be money in the bank, can be anything outside. Yeah? When I expect my partner to be there to solve my problems, to take care of my own needs, I start being very demanding with my partner. I start demanding love. And I start being very needy with my partner as well. If she's going to leave me, that would be terrible. You see, I'm dependent and I'm needy, yes, and I start demanding that she will take care of my insecurities. She starts being a patch, yes, a way to cover up what I don't want to see. And we can do it with a partner. I can do it also with money in the bank. But what happened with my money? Maybe it doesn't, I'm losing money. Yes, big problem, my money, I cannot sleep at night. Yes, I'm checking constantly, it's going well. Because I'm not aware of my inner world. I'm just placing all that balance, my happiness, I'm placing it outside in outer objects and not in how I really feel. Yeah. So the path of yoga is somehow changing our view from the out to the in. Yes? To start recognizing all these needs that we have, all these fears, and all these attachments. And we understand that these attachments, they make us slaves, they make us small, they make us dependent, they make us needy, and they are the ones that actually take our happiness. Yes? That relationship I'm going to have with Lily, yeah, it's not going to be a healthy relationship. We are going to call it love, but it's going to be attachment. Yes, I'm expecting her to make me happy. Love is, I want you to be happy. But in attachment, I want you to make me happy. And then the mindset I start creating, the mindset I start cultivating in my mind is a mindset of need, and is a mindset where I believe I will be happy in the future. I will be happy, not really now. Now it's okay, but it's not it. It will be happiness in the future when I will make it, when I will have this object and that object. Because I'm not truly seeing that what is not making me happy is my need, is not looking inside into all these fears, insecurities, and wants that I have. Yeah? So the more we cultivate this mindset, the mind is the most yeah, it's the most important. It creates our world. We start creating our own little world, yes, based on this mindset. And when I feed a mindset of being happy in the future, yes, I'm never really here. I'm always longing for the future, never fully present. I am surviving to life, yes. Life is not really, really here. We call this the ladder mindset. Yes, because life is like a huge ladder, and the more I climb, I believe that at some point I'm going to get home. But I'm just looking outside for home, whilst home is inside. Home is in looking at all those sensations, yes, those cravings, those fears that are preventing us to feel complete and happy now. So, what is the it's called solution, the path, yes, that we engage? I start looking inside, and one of the things I found out when I start looking inside myself, I start looking at that I have many things I want. Yes, can you relate to that? And I start looking at those things that I really, really want. And when I started really paying attention, every single of those things, it was actually covering up a fear I have. Behind every big desire, I saw that there was always a big fear. So desire and fear, they are the two sides of the same coin. The more I fear something, it's easy for me to compensate with a desire. Let's say I fear, this example we have, I fear I cannot provide for myself. If I make lots of money very quickly, yes, big money, then I will be fine. Then I don't have to face my fear of cannot provide for myself. So I will be chasing money a lot, not realizing that actually my fear is of not providing for myself, of feeling small, of feeling little, of not having enough. Make sense? And like that, every big desire, I found out that there is some big fear behind it. And my invitation is yoga over anything else is a path of truth. It's a path of self-understanding. So my invitation, guys, is to start looking inside, to be honest with yourself, to write down, yes, start today, yes, in the evening, you spend just a few moments and write down the 3 most biggest wishes you have. Yeah? Biggest desires that you have. And see if how I will feel when I get it. And see if there some fear behind it, some insecurity behind it. Maybe something that I felt in the past that I was not good enough. You see? But if I make this, then I will be good enough. Yes? Then I don't have to face my fear of not being good enough. Yeah? All right. The other side is the same coin, yes? We look at the desires and we see that they actually cover up fears. But yes, fear somehow is creating desires. Can we see this one? Yeah? I invite you to look at it. Yes, if fear creates desire. When I have fear, I create a desire of something that will prevent me to have that fear. So fear feeds desire. Can we see this one? Yeah? I fear that I will spend all my life lonely. I will end up my days alone in my house and nobody would like me. And then I find Lily, finally, with her, you will never leave me, right?
No.
Ever, ever. You promise, huh? Yes, yes. Fear, desire. And the more I desire, the more anxious I become. And the more anxious I become, the more fear I create. So these two are the same coin, these different sides of the same coin. So in yoga, we want to get free of fear and desire, free of attachments. Understanding that a mind that is free of attachments is a free mind, is a happy mind. And it's a mind that not longer has this ladder mindset. I'm not longer looking for the future where I will be happy mentally. I understand that's the source of suffering, that's the source of misery. So how to make it? Instead to look for a future where I will make it, when I will have all these objects, yes, that will protect me from my fears, I would rather get very strong today. Yes, and this is the root of yoga. Yes, yoga works on the development of inner strength. I'm going to get that strong today. I'm going to have this mind, this beautiful mind that is open, willing to look at any monster. I commit to look at any monster in my life straight to the eyes and to face it with understanding, with the light of awareness. To really face it. Okay, yes, I have fear of being not good enough. Yes, this is me. Today, I start by being authentic to myself, true to myself. I don't have to have a perfect life.